Hey everyone, welcome to another Biteable tutorial. My name is Haley and today we're learning about educational videos. I'll give you 3 essential tips for making teaching videos and I'll show you how to create one in Biteable. Video is the perfect medium for teachers, and I don't just mean for subduing rowdy kids on a Friday afternoon. Studies show that people process visual information 60,000 times faster than plain text. So, if you want to give your students the best chance at retaining your lessons, make them a video. Here are my top 3 tips for making educational videos. My first tip is start with a template. Video editing has come a long way in the last decade, and as you'll see in a moment, creating videos is literally the easiest it's ever been. But we've made it even easier at Biteable by developing video templates for teachers. Drop your content in and adjust, rotate, recolor, and soundtrack to your heart's content. My second tip is keep it conversational. Writing a video script is a skill set in its own right. The way to speak in an educational video is casual and conversational. Try to avoid monotone monologuing. And keep it as short as possible. Summarize your information and keep it to succinct snippets to make it digestible. Your video doesn't need to contain everything. Include just enough to spark the imagination or launch a topic. My third tip is give them a CTA. This tip is borrowed directly from marketing, but it holds true in all types of videos. End your video with a call to action. This is a great way to link your video to the next activity, such as finishing with, now open your books to chapter 10 and complete the worksheet. Or you could use it as a set of topic discussion. You could even link it to your other educational videos and encourage students to keep exploring the topic. The options are endless. Just make sure the next step is clear. And one bonus tip, be creative with your videos. There's about 1 million guides out there chock full of incredible ideas for creative video projects. Now, I'll show you how easy it is to make an educational video with Biteable. So here I am on the education template page. This will show me all of the Biteable templates that are geared towards educators. And if you scroll down, you can just take a look through some of the ones that are available. To preview any of them, just hold your mouse over the icon and then click Edit Video once you're ready to start editing. So this is where we'll be able to make all of the changes to this template to suit our video needs. So I'm going to be changing this. I'll make a video today teaching a class how to access their online courses. So I'm just going to pop in my text here and change it so it's more relevant to my video. I'll keep going with updating this text just so it's more suitable to my video. And if you didn't like any of the animations on the scenes, you could go ahead and click Replace Background. From there, you'll be able to choose from any of the Biteable animations, stock footage, or upload your own photos and videos to use as a background as well. So I can take a look through any of the folders, and once I find an animation I like, I would just click on it, and then it'll replace the animation in that scene with the animation that I chose. So now I'm just going to start going through and updating these steps to be the steps for how my students will access their classroom. And if I wanted to make any changes to the text along the way, I could use the toolbar on the right-hand side to change the font, size, and color. So now we're getting towards the end of the video. In the next scene, I'm going to add in my CTA so my students know what they're supposed to do after they watch this video. So I'll go ahead and change this text here. And then I'll jump over into our final scene and add my call to action. For this video, I'm going to remove the logo since it's not really needed for my classroom. And if you wanted to change the colors of any of the backgrounds in these scenes, you can hop over into the Style Editor. This will let you see all of the scenes in your video in one place, and you can go ahead and select the scenes that you'd like to make changes to. From there, you can go ahead and change the background color, text color, and animation colors all in one spot with one click. So you can see how simple it was to change the background color there. So I'm going to go ahead and change the color of these 2 coral colored scenes. You can take a look through here. If you had a hex code that you wanted to use, you could put it in, or you could just browse through the colors that we have, and then once you find one you like, just go ahead and click on it and it'll change that background color. Now, since this is a lighter color, I can also change the color of my text to be a bit darker so it's easier to read. And I can pop down and change the color of my animation so it's easier to see as well. And once you're happy with those changes, you can go ahead and pop back into the Edit tab. Then you'll be able to choose a soundtrack for your video. Since this is a template, it does have a soundtrack already, but you could change that if you wanted to as well. And then click the play button to watch your new video. And once you're happy with your video, head over to that Export tab. There you'll be able to build your video, download it to your device, share with a link, or share to social. Biteable lets you make A+ videos in the time it takes to refill your world's greatest teacher mug. No matter what you've got on your timetable this year, we've got templates to make your job easier. Sign up to Biteable and browse our template library at biteable.com/templates and hit the subscribe button down below for more tutorials like this. Bye!